The average woman nowadays is living a lie
Hmm.
because she's fake around her friends. Even though a lot of women gonna say they real with their friends, she's fake around her friends because she's not always telling her friends the whole story or really revealing her entire self around her friends. Obviously, she's gonna be fake around her parents. They don't really know the type of life she living. She's
Right.
fake around her coworkers. She's fake around her husband. She's fake around her boyfriend. Those guys don't really know who they with, right?
Right.
The only people that women are really as really next to 100% honest with are the guys that they are in.
I'm Keith, winner of the Bad Boy Membership Contest. I recently joined the Bad Boy Membership, but I wish I had done it a long time ago because the content is the real deal. It helps you become more secure, confident, and masculine, which will help you in all aspects of your life, but especially with women. So thank you for the prizes that I won, but the real thanks is for the powerful content. Get on the Bad Boy Membership now. You won't regret it.
All right, shout out to Mr. Lucario and Miles Cunningham, the Bad Boys at the Dating Game, and the badboymembership.com for these great prizes to help me tighten up my game. I have the Seiko watch, the Carolina Herrera Bad Boy cologne, and a $100 gift card for Target to tighten up my spot. So now I got my wrist right, I got my smell right, I'm gonna have my spot right. Now I got my mind right because of all that game I've been learning on the badboymembership.com. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the game that you guys lay down. And y'all stay up. Peace.
The Bad Boy Membership is for guys at various levels of the game. You can be a guy who has never talked to a woman, or you could be a guy who is just trying to improve his game. Either way, these easy to follow steps in the Bad Boy Membership program will help you become the man who will attract beautiful women. I've helped thousands of men achieve success in the dating game, and I want to help you achieve that same success. Remember, in order to attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women, there's really just one thing you need to do. Examine and practice the game on a consistent basis, and what better way to do that than to join the Bad Boy Membership program. So in the Bad Boy Membership, you get a different 45 through 90-minute audio/video series every month filled with detailed, easy to follow, step-by-step content that will help you attract beautiful women, and unlimited email coaching, a $49.97 value you get for free. You get all of this for only $97 a month, and remember, you can cancel anytime. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Click below and join the Bad Boy Membership today.
Those same women that you talk about who want to simp or think they want to simp, those women are at war in their heads. Because the simp is good for their ego. The simp eases their ego, the simp feeds their ego and all that, but at the same time they despise the simp. They hate the simp. They can't stand him. But so having the simp in their life, it might make her life easier. He might help her pay her rent. He might, drive her back and forth to the airport, take out for free meals, all that stuff. But at the same time, she's disgusted by his weakness. So it's every time a lot of women are at war in their heads because all women, especially straight women, they want a masculine man who they feel comfortable enough to follow.
Mm-hmm.
But where you have the issue on both sides is that with men, most men out here don't know how to lead, especially men under the age of 40. Most men out here have no leadership qualities nowadays, and most women don't know how to follow when they see a leader nowadays. So that's the issue that you're having on both sides. So a lot of times you got so many women out here who are used to leading men, right? That when they see a man who is capable of leading, now they're looking at him like, what kind of what is this? What kind of beast is this? He's not speaking a language that computes with me. He's speaking Mandarin and I speak English. I don't understand what he's saying. So, and the crazy thing about it is that she'll still be turned on subconsciously or consciously by that man who knows how to lead. but because she's built up this ego over so many years, right? People like to talk about the male ego, and the male ego ain't even a bad thing. The male ego is just like, I want to be competitive and I want respect. That's really all the male ego is. Right. But a lot of this false female ego that's been built, and not all women have this, thank God, but a lot of women do have this false female ego where it's like, I'm always right. As a woman, I'm mentally superior to men. I'm more intelligent than men. I'm more valuable than a man. So when they meet a man who challenges that whole female ego, it's very like, it shakes up their whole universe, right? It's very disturbing. And that's why you'll see a woman like that, you see a woman like that ghost a dude, or she'll go out on a date with the dude and she'll try to challenge him. She might try to bring up topics, like controversial topics, to see what he thinks, to look for a reason to disqualify him so she could feel good about walking away. But if he's not smart, because like I've had on dates, I've had chicks ask me, so what do you think about gender roles and all types of like what do you call it, controversial topics, to try to look for reasons to disqualify me or see where my head is at or see where they can manipulate. And it's like, if you're not smart as a man, you're gonna fall into those traps, because women like to bring up subjects and ask questions or ask for things that they don't really want. Right. And that's one of the biggest contradictions that a lot of, and it's, they can't help it. It is what it is. That's what they do, right? But it's your job as a man to navigate those traps. Right. And when I look at guys like you, you Locario, and the Sinister Six, I call you guys, that have that panel every Sunday. Right. And I mean sinister in a good way in this case, because you guys, when I look at like the YouTube sphere, you guys by far have the best game, because when I look at you guys, there's a huge difference between you guys and the red pill and the manosphere. It's no comparison, right? Right. So when Steve the Dean goes, young man, why do you hate yourself? Why are you appeal? Like when he says stuff like that, I'm like, you're right, because like a man doesn't follow herd mentality. Right. A man follows his own rules, because only he can live his life. Right. So when I listen, because I like to listen to all aspects, all perspectives, right? So when I listen to these red pill guys, these manosphere guys, I hear something missing in what they're saying. Right? Truth be told, that red pill fruit and manosphere fruit comes from the PUA tree. They're different fruits, but they both from the same tree. Why? Because it's both an artificial take on the interactions between men and women. It is very unnatural the way they speak. It's very unnatural the way they think, and I can tell it's very unnatural the way they interact with women, right? Because when I see them interact with women, it's like it feels like a script. It doesn't feel natural. Right. Like when I interact with a woman, it's natural. I'm playful. You know what I'm saying? I make a lot of jokes. But I make a lot of jokes, but I'm not goofy with it. You see what I'm saying? Right. So when I'm talking to a female, like I can feel my energy balancing out with her energy. I see her dissolving into the giggles. I see her blush. I see her saying, "Oh my gosh, don't say that." I see her saying things like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? I hear you talk about the whisper in your ear. I've been trying that within the past few years, and it does work, because
yes, sir.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You can't do it 99, because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.
And I put this in my book too. I said, the average woman nowadays is living a lie, because she's fake around her friends, even though a lot of women gonna say they real with their friends, she's fake around her friends because she's not always telling her friends the whole story or really revealing her entire self around her friends. Obviously, she's gonna be fake around her parents. They don't really know the type of life she living. She's fake around her coworkers. She's fake around her husband. She's fake around her boyfriend. Those guys don't really know who they with, right? The only people that women are really as really next to 100% honest with are the guys that they are in casual sexual relationships with. Why though? Why is that? Because those guys don't judge them. Those guys give them the freedom to be who they really are. Everybody else gonna judge them, so they're never gonna give the whole story or all of themselves to anybody else. That's why when I call it the dating desert, because we're in a dating desert right now, and we got a bunch of people looking for an oasis. The average woman is looking for an oasis. She's looking for a woman. She's looking for a man who can let her hair down, let her reveal who she really is in mind, body, and spirit, right? But the average dude, when you got the average dude running around talking about there's good girls and bad girls, right? Not knowing that they're all the same person, right? Talking about I'm looking for a woman who's wifey material. Bro, a woman is wifey material if she follows your program. She's not going to just be wifey material just standing there. Right. She got to follow your program. And this is why every single man, I don't care if you work a 9 to 5. If you work a 9 to 5, that's cool. But you should still have a program that you're following. You should still have some type of goal that you're working towards. Because when you bring a woman in your life, she should be in your life more than just for cooking, cleaning, and sex. She should be in your, like, I had a female friend who edited my entire 3rd book. You see what I'm saying? Woo. But the thing is, like, you know what I'm saying? She literally, like, from cover to cover, she edited my 3rd book. And I'm like, you know, she caught all the little things that I didn't see, right? Because one thing about women, one of women's many strengths, because women got many strengths, just like we do. Right? And I'm gonna get into that a little bit too. Right? One of women's many strengths is they got great attention to detail. They're really good at seeing a lot of details that we might miss, because men, we're busy seeing the big picture. Women will see them little details that we miss. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? So when you have stuff like that, right? You have women out here who are constantly guarded, constantly wearing a mask. When they get with a man, like a man, and they can feel that rough, rugged, and raw masculine energy like oozing out this dude's pores. Oh my, it's a sigh of relief that they breathe, yo. I remember there was this one chick I used to mess with back in the day. She was interesting, but like she told me that she could smell testosterone. She told me she could smell it. I'm like, smell testosterone? She said, yeah, I could smell testosterone. It smells like truffles. I'm like, I said truffles. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they will be, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you have that thing, women will start telling you all types of stuff you never even thought about, because your energy, the energy in you, the masculine energy in you, unlocks the feminine energy in her. And when she's comfortable unlocking that feminine energy in her, that's when she'll be honest with you. There's a lot of husbands right now and a lot of boyfriends right now who don't know that woman that they're in bed with every night. They don't know nothing about her. They sleeping with her PR representative every day. Oh, bro, they don't even know it.
Come on, where's your YouTube channel at, bro?
Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.
What's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham, and what I want to talk about today is the Bad Boy Membership Contest. All you have to do to be eligible to win the Bad Boy membership contest is to be a Bad Boy member. See, what we realize is that when guys join the Bad Boy membership, they make the transition from simp to player very quickly. And we're just trying to make that transition just a little bit easier. So here's what you get if you win the Bad Boy membership contest. So here's what you receive if you win the Bad Boy membership contest. A bottle of Bad Boy Cologne by Carolina Herrera, New York. A luxury designer timepiece. And a $100 gift card. To increase your chances of winning, share this post in your story, tag 3 friends, and subscribe to Mr. Lucario or the Miles Cunningham YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. And follow Real Mr. Lucario and Miles in the Game on Instagram. The winner will be announced at the first of the month. Good luck.